What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here. Welcome back to the next Duel Links video. I know it's been quite some time and I still don't have my computer back, but I miss Duel Links. There was a new pack that came out yesterday and I saw some of the contents of that pack and I said, hey, it's about time I brought this back to the channel. Because as you guys can see, I have 359 fragments. I have not done anything with this event yet besides get die. So I think if you guys want, tomorrow or the next day, I can upload like my first experience with this event. I have no idea what it's about. I just know that you get these fragments and that's literally, I also know that you unlock YuGiOh. Those are the two things I know. But today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be opening up the new Echoes of Silence mini box. Give me that fat gem. One gem right there, sweet. All right, and we got these gems too. Woo, for the rank up celebration. So we have 4,500, I don't know why, but since I got this computer, it's failing to get product, whatever, I don't know why it's doing that, but it doesn't matter, we're using gems today anyway. We're gonna be opening up as many packs as we can. I think we can actually clear the box. It looks like we can clear the box, which is super dope. And of course, I've been out of touch with the meta, so if you're looking for someone to give you details on the meta, I'm not really sure. All I know is that I see Spear Dragon, and that's kind of wild. So we're gonna jump into this and open up these 10 packs. I'm sure there's a bunch of new decks available now. I've missed so many of the event cards. I haven't been doing the events lately. I've just been chilling like a villain. So let's see what we got. Pitch Dark Dragon. Dragon Union once per turn. You can equip, of course. While equipped to a monster with this card's effect, increased by 400 attack and defense. When it attacks with an attack that is higher than the defense, so give piercing. Okay, so it gives 400 attack and grants piercing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty interesting. Hydra Viper. 1800 attack water reptile. Each time this card declares an attack, you must attribute one aqua type monster. This card can attack 3 times during each battle phase. What? I mean, obviously, in this game, you can really only attack twice, and you'd have to get rid of 2. But still, there's gotta be some nutty combo with this card. There's gotta be. And we have Pop-Up, a quick play spell. It's adorable. If your opponent controls a card in their field zone and you do not activate one field spell card from your deck, you can only activate one Pop-Up per turn. Oh, cool. So you can literally just thin your deck. This is a great card. If your opponent's playing a field spell, of course. So I don't know. It's a pretty cool card. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I like it. Could be good for farming. Serial. Nope, that's Spiral. Spiral Serpent. It's a 29,900 vanilla. So vanillas are always interesting because there are some niche cards that take advantage of vanilla creatures, and it's a sea serpent. Dark Blade, another 1,800 beater. Warrior, even. It's for warriors. That's cool. I miss the days of like 1650, you know, when that was the nuts. When you had that, you had the nuts. Graceful Tear. Add 1 card from your hand to your opponent's hand, then gain 2,000 life points. Huh. Seems like a pretty terrible card. But there's gotta be a use for it. There's gotta be a use for it. Imaruka. When this card in the field is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, then if it's a water monster, draw a card. This is adorable, but I don't like it. Level Up, of course, this set has the levels. I miss leveling up cards on my friend's basement floor. Send 1 face-up level monster you control to the graveyard to summon 1 monster from your hand or deck that is listed in the monster's text, ignoring its summoning conditions. Freaking dope, man. You guys see this magician on the cover. You already know. You see this magician to my left. Cash back. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card or monster effect by paying their life points, negate the activation, and if you do, return it to the deck. So take your money back. We don't want that. And Unified Front. Discard 1 monster and target 1 face-up monster in the field. Its attack and defense becomes the discarded monster's attack and defense until the end of the turn. Monster you control cannot attack directly during the turn you activate this card. Okay, cool. So you can basically say, hey man, I have this 0 attack, 0 defense, discarded, boom. Your monster looks like that now, and we're gonna attack you over and over again. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting card. Probably, I mean, it sounds like it's really good for farming. It sounds like a super good farming card because you could just say, hey, any monster now, it's kind of like a direct attack. So I like it. Instead of having to use Secret Pass, you can use that. Although, yeah, I mean, I guess that requires 2 cards where Secret Pass is just 1. I don't know. Someone smarter than me will figure it out. Level Modulation. Your opponent draws 2 cards. Special Summon. Oop, this is going to be good for milling. It's going to be good for the mill out deck. Oh, man. I'm already getting upset at this game. Ignoring the summoning conditions. The monster that was special summoned by this card cannot attack, nor activate or apply its effect this turn. So you can literally just go, hey, you draw 2, and I'm just gonna special summon from my graveyard. It's not a bad card. Dark Blade and Deep Diver. At the end of the battle phase, if this card was destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, choose one monster from your deck and place it on top. Pretty interesting card. Deck manipulation is always fun. Ultimate Insect level 3, you guys already know. Basically, hey, the animal monster, and I can grow to level 5. Cash back, and the... This is one of my first cards! When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, your opponent draws 2 cards from their deck. More milling, more deck out! What are they doing? Oh my goodness. I feel some type of way. I seriously feel some type of way. Level down? Select one face-up level monster on the field to activate this card. Return the selected card to its owner's deck and special summon one monster from the owner's graveyard. Their side of the field with the same name but a lower level. I'm not sure when that'll be clutch, but it could be clutch. Sinister Serpent. Oh, this is a cube card. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can add it to your hand. Also banish one Sinister Serpent from your graveyard during your opponent's next end phase. Wait, also banish one Sinister Serpent from your graveyard. Wait a minute. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard... Oh, they eroded this then. Okay, so basically, I got you. You have to wait a turn to get it in the grave again. It's not the way we played it in the cube. All right, we have a Spiral Serpent foil, Graceful Tear, and Ultimate Insect level 5. Basically, special summon from level 3. All your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack. During your standby phase, you can send this card to the graveyard to special summon level 7 from your hand or deck. Cool. So it decreases your opponent's monster by 500 attack. 500! Evil Blast. Activate only when a monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field. Equip this card to that monster. It gains 500 attack. During each of your opponent's standby phases, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Ooh, she's spicy. Kiryu. Union monster, of course. While equipped to a monster, increase the attack and defense by 900. And you contribute this card to allow the equipped monster to attack your opponent's life points directly this turn. That's pretty good. The continuous spell that says summon a Union monster, I think it has to be 4 or less Union monster, otherwise it would be broken. And Umiruka! Increase the attack of all water type monsters by 500 points and decrease their defense by 400. That's a super rare, I betcha. Kiryu? Massive Morph. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls, its attack and defense becomes double its current attack and defense, but it cannot attack directly. That's fine. Oh, this is really good for farming. Oh wait, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. I mean, technically it's good because it can stop a direct attack. So you have no monsters in the field. You basically just say, hey, you're not attacking with this monster. Kind of cool. You could also use it for like Riryoku, but I think that's a little. Ooh! Spell Power Grasp. Target one face-up card in the field that you can place spell counter on. Place one spell counter on the target. Then thin your deck by adding a Spell Power Grasp from your deck to your hand. So glad that's in the game, giving spell counter decks an actual possibility. That's the deck I really want to play, is spell counters. We got 2 SRs there, pretty good. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Let's see the next 10. Shady got a 10 out of 10. Cap his eyes. Spiral Serpent, Ultimate Insect level 1. This is where it all starts, my friend. So it all starts. It's unaffected by spell cards. Ooh, interesting. And then Gemini Lancer. Ooh, it's a Gemini. 4 stars, 1800 attack. During battle, between the attacking card and defense. So it deals piercing damage, and it's an 1800 Sea Serpent Gemini. I love seeing Gemini. Gemini cards are my favorite still. I still love Geminis. Massive Morph, Ultimate Insect, and level up. Nothing new. Dark Blade, Graceful Tear, and the Bistro Butcher, or Bistro. It is Bistro. Spiral Serpent, Evil Blast, and Deep Diver. So luckily we're getting all these dupes now. Submarine Frog, during battle. Okay, so it's more piercing. So we have piercing from a 1200 attack frog. This is freaking memes right here. And then Gemini Lancer. So they've added a lot of piercing this set. A lot of piercing. Sinister Serpent, level modulation, Pitch Dark Dragon, Sinister Serpent, blah, blah, blah. Level modulation, Imaruka, and Slushy. So a lot of water buffs too. When this card is normal summon, you can send one Slushy from your deck to the graveyard. You have 3 copies of Slushy total, either banished and or in your graveyard combined. You can banish this card from your graveyard to target level 5 or higher Sea Serpent type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Ooh, so you can like basically, you're trying to slush it up and get a special summon off. That's kind of cute. That's cool. That's a cool card. I like it. Pretty niche. Graceful Tier, Ultimate Insect, and YuGiOh in 1850. We're pushing the barrier, boys. 1850 reptile. Trying to buff these reptiles so evolution pill can be meta. That's crazy. Okay, we have level modulation. We have the graveyard in the 4th dimension. Add 2 level monsters from the graveyard to your deck and shuffle it. Okay, interesting. And then limit reverse. Target one monster with 1,000 or less attack in your graveyard. Special summon it in an attack position. If the target has changed the defense position, destroy it and this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy that target. When the card is destroyed, destroy this card, etc. So covering all its bases. However, I really think this is the best, obviously, one of the best times to use this is if you have a monster that's less than 1,000 attack and has a great effect, or if you just want to tribute it off. You want to get a tribute summon off, bam! Do it that way. I'm down to clown. Not a bad card. Limit Reverse is not a bad card in my opinion at all. Let's go for another set of 10 packs. Spend these gems, boys. Spend these gems. Dark Blade, Massive Morph, and Dark Blade the Dragon Knight. Fusion between Dark Blade and Pitch Dark Dragon. Each time this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can select up to 3 monster cards from your graveyard, your opponent's graveyard, and banish them. I don't really see the point. Don't really see the point. Pitch Dark Dragon, Dark Blade. I just got those 2 back to back. That's so funny. Comedy. Okay, Ultimate Insect level 3, Graceful Tier, and level up. I think we're good now. Ultimate Insect, Submarine Frog, and Sinister Serpent. Dark Blade, Hydra Viper, and Pop Up. Evil Blast, Cash Back, and Pop Up. A little Pop Up. Level down, level modulation, and Ultimate Insect level 5. Spiral Serpent, Massive Morph, and Slushy, our second one. Very nice. Level modulation, Pitch Dark Dragon, and Pop Up. Ooh, bam! We got a bam, boys. Hydra Viper and Silent Magician level 8. The ultra rare cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by Silent Magician level 4 and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Unaffected by your opponent's spell cards. Such a good card. No spell cards. Boom. Avoiding them all. Doesn't matter. Not quick play. Not continuous. All spell cards. Super good. Super good. At least this meta is still super spell heavy. I like it. Let's go for another 10. Overall, how do I feel about this pack? I feel like it's introduced some cool stuff. I like the buff to spell counters. I like, oh baby! During battle between, I wish I could reset the box right now. During battle, in a defense position, monster's defense is lower. The attack, inflict the difference is battle damage to your opponent. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the damage step, which is fine. It's a 1900 attack monster, boys. Silent Magician level 4, our first one. Each time your opponent draws a card, place one spell. Place one spell counter on this card. This card gains 500 attack for each spell counter on it. Yo, I don't even care about level 8. I want to use level 4. Because spell counters. This can hold 5 spell counters? That's going to help the spell counter deck right away. Oh my goodness, I love it. I freaking love it. I do. Cashback, Submarine Frog, and Slushy. Graceful Tier, Imaruka, and the Bistro Butcher. I would probably reset this box right now. Kiryu, the Bistro Butcher. Here we go, an SR. Here we got an SR. Level down, Pitch Dark Dragon, and Vortex Trooper. When this card is normal summon, you can shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck, then draw 2 cards. That's cool. Fixed broken hand, dead hands. When this card is destroyed, draw 1 card. Wow. I like this card. Of course, you have to summon a 0 attack monster, but this works really well with that card that says, hey, discard a card and make your opponent's attack that attribute, that freaking thing, which is cool. I like it. I like it. It's got some cool stuff going on. And then you can always draw a card from it. Silent Burning. During the battle phase, if you control a Silent Magician monster and have more cards in your hand than your opponent, each player draws until they have 6 cards in their hand. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. You can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1. That's the important part. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add 1 Silent Magician monster from your deck to your hand. I mean, you special summon it from your deck anyway, but I guess deck thinning is deck winning, regardless. Might as well get it in there right away. Use it for other things. I don't know. Alchemist of Black Spells, an 1800 defense spellcaster. This is a really, really cool looking card. I really love, like, I kind of wish all the cards looked like this detail. I don't know, something about it. Once per turn, you can change this face-up attack position monster, face-up attack position card you control to face-up defense position and place 1 spell counter on a face-up card you control that you can place a spell counter on. So, more spell counter support, and it'll be a 1800 defense monster. Pretty freaking cool. They're really trying to get spell counters to work. I hope they did. I hope they got it right. Kiryu, Ultimate Insect, and Sinister Serpent. Eva Blast, Ultimate Insect, and Deep Diver foil. Ooh, okay. So how many more SRs do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's a mini box. So we're gonna have to buy, wait, what? How did that happen? How does it say 71 packs when you guys just saw me open 20 packs? Oh no, the box reset on its own. No! Feels super, super bad, man. I even said, I'd probably reset that box. Oh boy. All right, level modulation and Deep Diver. That sucks. The Graveyard in the 4th Dimension, YuGiOh, and Unified Front. Ooh, here we go. Level down, Massive Morph, and Ultimate Insect level 7. While it remains in the field, all of your opponent's monsters lose 700 attack and defense. So you can summon this other ways, but if it's summoned by level 5 Ultimate Insect, then bam, you get the effect. So this is not a card you can use that level up thing on. It's not possible. It is not possible. Ultimate Insect level 1 and Deep Diver. Evil Blast, Massive Morph, and YuGiOh. YuGiOh. Bye, bye, bye. Let's see, what do we have going on? Dark Blade, Ultimate Insect level 3, and the Bistro Butcher. Spiral Serpent, Submarine Frog, and the Bistro Butcher. I'm pretty upset that our box reset. I'm not gonna lie, we got nothing on that set. All right, let's keep going. I think there's only a couple cards we haven't seen, mostly the super rares. So if we don't get it in the next 2 sets, we'll go ahead and just take a look at them down below so I don't keep you guys too long on this reintroductory to Duel Links. Massive Morph, Hydra Viper, and Silent Magician level 8, our second one. Very nice. That one was foil too. Pretty cool, pretty freaking sweet. Evil Blast, Dark Blade, Dragon Knight foil. Graceful Tear, YuGiOh. Eva Blast, YuGiOh. Hey, YuGiOh. Imaruka, Ultimate Insect, and Alchemist of Black Spells. I want to review. I want to make a Spellcaster deck so bad. Slushy. What do we have? Massive Morph, Imaruka, and Gemini Lancer. I want to make Geminis again too. Ooh, we got gold borders, Ultimate Insect level 3, Submarine Frog, and Pop-Up. That's it. We got nothing in a gold border. We got trolled super hard. Oh well, feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Let's go for one more set of 10. One more set of 10. Ooh, we got triple Karibo and rainbow border. YuGiOh, Hydra Viper, and Imaruka again. Umiruka. My pronunciation is on bleak in this episode. Graceful Tear, level down, and Gemini Lancer. No gold borders, Spiral Serpent, YuGiOh, and Ultimate level 5. Having fun, are you? Cashback, Pitch Dark Dragon, and Deep Diver. Okay, we got a bam. This better be a super. Dark Blade, Massive Morph, and Spear Dragon, or an Ultra. I'll take another Ultra, sure, man. I'm not gonna have any of the supers in this set. I'm pretty tempted to reset it again, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty darn tempted to reset it. Depending on what the sale is that you can get supers with it, because I might do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it. Silent Magician level 4, bam. Okay, so we have 41 packs left. We didn't see a lot of these super rares, so let's go over them. We have Green Kappa. Flip, target 2 set spell or trap cards in the field, destroy those targets. All right, that's actually a pretty good flip card. It's actually a pretty good flip card, IMO. Spell Power Grasp, we've already seen. Emergency Provision, send any number of other spell or trap cards you control to the graveyard. Gain 1,000 life points for each card sent that way. Sent to the graveyard this way. This would be cool. You can use this in combination, in tandem with the Silent Burning, just to get this to your graveyard, in case you can't actually activate it, and then you'll actually be able to banish it, and then get a Silent Magician to your hand, so you gain life points and do that. I'm not sure how much that will be seen, but that's a thought that I had once in my life. We have the Rising Air Current, which increases the attack of all wind-type monsters by 500 and decreases their defense. And then we have Limit Reverse, which we've seen, and that's all the super rares. So I think we've seen every card. So my overall thoughts on this mini box, I think it's cool. I don't think it's anything completely meta breaking. Just some cool, neat stuff, giving some counters, some buff, give some water, some buff, which water was arguably already good anyway, but I mean, I guess it wasn't top tier technically. I really want to make the spell counter deck super bad. I really like that. I think it's a really cool card, Vortex Trooper. I have no complaints. So just a cool mini box. Pick it up if you want to. You don't have to. I don't think there's anything super necessary in here. This all just seems like optional stuff. Limit Reverse could be super important for a few decks, but I think that they've been living for long enough without it, so I think it should be fine. With that though, I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to show some shady love to that. Thumbs up down below. If you want more Duel Links, let's just crush like 4,000 likes in this video, and then I'll make sure I bring more Duel Links your guys' way. Like I said, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, we'll go ahead and do this set sail for the kingdom together, and then we'll jump into some PvP after that. Have yourselves a fantastic day, but above all else, keep it shady.